Hello people, Jeff the King here and welcome to another episode of Minecraft. And today, as you can see, we have started doing bits of building inside here because I actually want to kind of get this done, and I thought instead of just cutting everything out like I normally do, like I did with the attic, I'll actually show you guys me building a bit because there is a few things I want to talk about, and some people may actually want to know how I actually go about building what I build. And let's start with, I don't really plan it out, I just get stuck in with it, and if I go wrong I'll make it up as I go along. I mean, I edited out these staircases because I took like quite a long time thinking about how I could do a successful staircase that would look good here, and I decided I would do a spiral one. I'd get it going up to there, and that didn't work. I thought about using ladders, and then I thought, no, I've used ladders everywhere and it's just starting to look a bit stupid now. So I'm quite happy with how they've actually turned out. So we're just going to be continuing on, make the balcony all the way around because I want there to be a balcony all the way around. There's literally no other reason for that except this is what I want to do, and I will maybe cut and then think about what I want to put down here a bit. Maybe just go with it if I actually can think of something straight off the top of my head. Now, I've had a few bits of advice on doing my YouTube channel, so I have decided to take a lot of this advice into account and actually do things. And one of the episodes before, I was just, I think it was episode 8, where I was just placing down bits of dirt, and I was talking about how much I hated my internet, which my friends had a lot of complaints about that. They thought it was a bit of a waste of an episode, and I did explain I wasn't intending that bit to be an episode, but it's just something that happened. Why is that doing 2? I've got my bloody... I need to figure out how to turn off the little mouse pad thing on my laptop because I keep nudging it, and I never use it. I use a proper mouse because I like to game, and using that thing is useless for gaming. But anyway, I get off topic there. But I do think I should be allowed to say what I want on my channel. If I have a topic that I want to talk about, something that's upset me, like say my internet for example, why shouldn't I be allowed to talk about that? It's my channel. If people don't want to listen to it, they won't listen to it. And these my friends haven't actually subscribed to me, so they're not my subscribers. So taking into account what they say is no longer a priority for me. I took it to heart because basically I'm one of those people that if someone says something to me, I will take it as a personal dig at me. I'll think of it as I've done something wrong. Must have made some kind of mistake somewhere, but basically it's not my problem, it's their problem. If they don't like that kind of YouTube channel, they don't have to watch that kind of YouTube channel. But I do want to actually be able to talk about things that are on my mind, like I am doing now. I mean, this isn't exactly the most interesting viewing, I'm placing down some bits of bloody wood, but if people actually want to listen to what I'm talking about, this is their chance to listen to what I'm talking about. And the person that actually told me to start talking about things more is Brenny Beast, which is one of the guys I watch quite a lot on YouTube. If you guys haven't watched him, check him out. He is a pretty darn good guy at Minecraft, and he is generally the kind of YouTuber I want to be, someone that actually talks about things that gets to them, things that is on their mind. So I'm not going to do that every episode. I mean, I know people actually want to watch things actually progress and see my journey to the end, which is what this series is actually going to be. My next Let's Play, I have decided, will be on Tale of Kingdoms, which is a mod which actually activates a kingdom, and you help this kingdom along, and then you get your own kingdom, and you basically become the king of this kingdom. And I thought, well, I'm Jeff the King, I might as well be the king of a kingdom. That's pretty much my reasoning behind that. I will have other mods installed because I want to make it a more mod-filled series, that one. But this one I like to be doing vanilla, as I have been doing, so I need to light this up or else I'm going to be buggered. There is, by the way, torches scattered around down in the Jeff Cave because I was fed up of shit spawning in there, because I've been trying to steer away from playing on peaceful, so I've actually been taking note of where shit spawns. But yeah, I was talking about my YouTube channel and then I just completely went off topic there, really, didn't I? I do that a lot. That's the kind of person I am. I get very distracted by things very easily. If you ever watch some of my previous stuff, like for instance episode 1 where I got completely distracted by something as simple as a mushroom. So I need to fix that, although at the same time I guess it can be quite amusing for certain people. I think this needs lighting up a bit more. So basically that's the kind of YouTube channel I want, and that's how I want to be successful. It's how I want to be known. I do want to make this a successful channel. I want to have a, let's say, over by the end of the year I want at least over 1,000 subscribers, but after that I do want more than that. I've really enjoyed making videos, and I want to actually be able to get paid for it. It's not something I'm going to lie about. I would like this to be something I get paid for. It would basically be one of the only things I could think that I actually want to do with my life, because so far I haven't really put much thought into it. I mean, I went to college, I did media, psychology, English literature, and that was pretty much it. I did try politics, but I failed that subject. I think I want a throne. How can I do a throne? I don't want it just to be like wooden stairs like normal. I want it to be pretty darn big and up front and centre here. So I will figure this out. So yeah, I would like to actually get money for doing this. It's like the only thing I can think of that I want to do with my life. I've just repeated myself completely there, but I keep getting off topic. I have actually got written down what I have to talk about, because I'm very useless at remembering things. My memory is the worst in the world. Oh, it actually appeared finally. One of the worst qualities I have a terrible memory. You could tell me something and like an hour later I will have completely forgotten it. I think this needs to come out a bit more, really. Maybe. You can go away. That should do, I guess. If not, I can always edit it after. So yeah, that's the kind of YouTube channel I want. I mean, when I very first started my channel, one of my other friends, which I don't really talk to that much anymore, because he no longer lives in the house where I visit every weekend, which is why I'm always busy on weekends, guys. It's not like I'm doing anything like partying. I just nerd out and play things like board games, sometimes Descent, sometimes card games like Munchkin. My life is the ultimate nerdiness. There is no partying and stuff going on in my life. That wasn't meant to happen. My pickaxe is nearly broken. It should be alright. This does not look anything like I wanted it to. How can I make a really tall... I could make that like that, but then how would I make the seat? Would it just be like this? Because that looks kind of lame. That looks really lame. Actually, I can leave it like that, add some stuff behind it, but that means this does need to be further out, doesn't it? But yeah, this friend basically told me that I should cut out all the stuff and just go, hey, look, I've done this. And I do a lot of cuts, because I know there's quite a lot of boring stuff, but these episodes I do sometimes want to talk about what I have on my mind, because that, in my opinion, is what having a YouTube channel is about. It's about getting your personality out there. It's about being individual compared to everybody else. So I don't want to be like the Yogscast, basically, is what I'm getting at. It's like, I have nothing against them. I like watching their stuff, but that's not the kind of channel I want to have. I want to have one where it's more personal, more. I mean, if someone like messaged me and asked me about a topic, I might bring it up in one of my episodes, something like that. I want my personality to shine through, but if you guys actually want to ask me what to talk about, then that's fine. If you want to give me your opinions on what I've just been saying this episode, because I don't think I'm going to be doing much more. This might be a bit shorter of an episode, but I don't care. If you guys want to actually ask me, give me feedback, that's what I'm trying to say. I really was struggling what to say there. That's another thing I have a problem with. If you guys want to actually give me feedback on how I should do things, but critical feedback is acceptable, but just telling me something I should do and not giving me a reason why I should do it, that's something I'm not really going to listen to, because that's not really any help to me. I don't know, you like tell me what to do, that's fair enough, but how am I meant to actually do it if you're not going to tell me what I'm doing wrong? I think I'm phrasing this wrong again, but I think you can understand in a weird way what I'm trying to say. If not, then I'm buggered. But yeah, give me feedback on what you think about me deciding to do stuff like this. I mean, like I say, it's not going to be every episode that I just sit and build random shit. I might separate it into separate series. Again, that would be inspired by Brendan Beast. He basically does all the interesting stuff and then talks about what he's doing when he's doing it, and then in between those, when he's doing the boring stuff, say for instance killing loads of skeletons to get his experience up, he'll just like do that but then talk over it in a non-live commentary sense, and I think that's a good idea. I might actually have to take after that and do something like that, but then obviously that means I'll have to name the series separately. I like the throne, but it needs like arms on it, which is what I was trying to do a second ago, but it didn't look right. I will figure that out, and there will be a decent looking throne there next time you guys come back, so it's looking okay. I wanted it to be open areaed, but like separated off in a fashion, but not with walls, which I'm gonna obviously have to fill this area out in with some other stuff, but I'm basically making it up as I go along, guys. So please comment, rate, subscribe. I mean, a thumbs up would help, comments help, subscriptions help. I'm wanting my channel to grow right now, so anything you guys can do to help is very much appreciated. And this is Jeff the King signing out. Oh, and one more thing, guys, just quickly to say this. Yeah, the pretty much the feedback I've got, the intros are out, so you won't see no more intros anymore. So goodbye.